Uh, YouTube, what's going on? Mike Fraze back in the building. Mike Fraze Unfiltered, man. I come to holler at y'all for a little while. I got to work in the morning, so I ain't gonna be on here long. But what's going on, man? I hope everybody had a lovely day today. So we about to get this live screen cracking, man. We gonna be talking about. All right, we gonna be talking about that Rodney Hilton. Yeah, Rodney Hinton situation, that controversy, man. That's crazy, man. I got a lot of things to talk about that right there. We're gonna be talking about Lil Durk. Also, the Byron Scott said SA. You can't say the whole word on here for some reason. They'll do something with your channel or something like that. But we can be talking about the Byron Scott SA case from all the way from 1987, which is crazy, man. These women need to start that bullshit with that waiting 30, 40 years to come out and say somebody SA them. That's crazy. That's crazy. But let's get it started. Let's get it popping.
Got the butcher on the sauce, you still on that old. Then I thought about that head, made me miss my old. Yeah, it made me miss my old. And that so bad, see her, you like old. Ha, you will be like old. I don't give a about it. All my lit. Yeah, and all they throats lit. We don't really give a, we be on that dose. My free John filter, my free John filter, my free John filter, my free John filter. Yeah, the rappers on that whole shit. Heard you and your bro sneeze, but y'all supposed to be the clique. Yeah, supposed to be the gang. Man, I think these lame, we'll get a pay. Yeah. We'll get a ass to pay, and my dick is a day. Hit the club with all my chains. Hit the club with all my mains. We'll whack a brain, talking about leaving some stains. Yeah, talking about reaching for some, talking about beefing by the. When she get beef from all the clique. Yeah, she get beef from all the clique. When she get beef from all the, when these little hoes see. My free John filter, my free John filter, my free John filter, my free John filter. Rest in peace to Pill C. Before I let you pill me, squeeze it till it's M. My free John.
All right, man. Let's get this live screen started, man. Y'all know I had to play my little theme song first starting off, man. Let's catch it, man. I know y'all enjoy it, but let's get into it, man. We gonna start out with this Rodney Hinton Jr. case, man. Y'all know Rodney Hinton Jr., man. His son Ryan Hinton, he got shot by the police, man. Black boy, 18 years old, got killed by the police. And what his dad did, his dad went and killed another policeman. We got a lot of different people on different sides about this situation, man. And what I think about it, the police ain't had the man was running away from the police. He ain't had no right to shoot the man. But I also feel the dad should have killed the person that killed him. But you know what I'm saying? You never, when it comes to your child, man, when something happens to your child, anything goes, man. So I understand. I hate it for the other person's family, but I understand what he did. And I get it. And it's a crazy situation, man. Crazy situation. Cause it done turned into a black and white thing, which is it always turned into a black and white situation. Definitely when it involved the police. The police did so much fucked up shit for goddamn forever now, till the good police is I mean, all of them the same in our eyes, man. Even the good ones bad. But that's how they made it. They made it like that. So the good one's bad now. Yeah, we we believe all polices are bad. That's just the way the shit is. You get it? All police is bad. And it's fucked up they gotta be that way. But that's how they made it. So it is what it is. Oh, let me get back on here. But yeah, man. But yeah, I got a couple videos on this shit, man, and it's crazy, man. He got a video showing him get out the car, showing him get out the car and running, and he dropped the gun. So he ran away, and it looked like the police shot him. They kind of blurred the shit out. And another thing with the shit, another thing, the police department they get funded with all this fucking money and all that shit like that. Why in the hell the police camera look like that, all blurry and shaking and shit? I understand he running supposed to be shaking, but it's blurry like hell. You can't even see shit. So you can't even like the police saying he feared for his life. It looked like he pointing the gun. Man, that man was the video I saw. The man was running away, and you shot his ass. And you shot his ass. That would look like. And I don't understand these police, man. If you scared to do the police work or whatever, then don't do the fucking job, man. Don't. I could see that little 18-year-old boy was running towards you. He was running away. He was running away from you. You still shot him. You still shot him. There's no debating that shit. Yeah, I feel sorry for the policeman that lost his life, but you can't hurt people. Hurt people. You understand what I'm saying? You can't tell a father that they saw because he was there. He had went up there. He saw the video of his son getting killed. You can't tell a father how to react to his son being killed. You can't do that. You understand what I'm saying? And that everybody read there. Oh well, he ain't had to kill him. He ain't had to. Man, y'all ain't never been in that situation. Y'all ain't never saw a video. Y'all put y'all son getting shot down. He getting shot down. How y'all can't tell somebody how to react or their family member getting shot down because y'all ain't never been in that situation. You know what I'm saying? So, but I look at it from both ways. Yeah, he didn't have to kill the other police officer because the other police officer did shit. But at the time, that man saw red. Any police could have get it. Anybody that had a uniform on could have got it. That's what he be thinking. Any police suit he saw could have got it. Belt to ass. Belt to ass. Belt to ass. Belt the ass. Remember, I got this video, man. I'm gonna show you. It showed the video right here. It showed a little bit of the shooting, man. They kind of blur the shit out too, man. But you can see you can see him running away from it though.
Fox 19 now.
We continue to bring you the latest after a Hamilton County Sheriff's deputy was killed Friday. The man accused of intentionally hitting Deputy Larry Henderson, his name is Rodney Hinton, made his first court appearance over the weekend.
Now, Hinton is the father of 18-year-old Ryan Hinton, who was shot and killed by police during a stolen vehicle investigation on Thursday.
Today, Ryan's family held a press conference alongside their lawyers talking about his death.
Brenda Ordonez breaks down the latest on the investigation.
But let me run that shit. Do y'all see how this police camera look?
Brenda Ordonez breaks down.
Look how that shit look. Even if that motherfucker wasn't running, even if he wasn't running, you couldn't see shit. It's blurry as hell. Y'all look at this shit.
Alongside their lawyers talking about his death.
Brenda Ordonez
look at this shit.
Down the latest on the investigation.
Yo, it's 2025. Why the fuck do their cameras look like that?
3 separate investigations into this incident are ongoing. Officers, attorneys looking to see what exactly happened and if the officers' actions were justified. No timeline yet as to when we'll find those answers, but today
that shit wasn't justified at all.
The family of Ryan Hinton, that's the suspect who was fatally shot. They're giving us more insight as to how it is that he got to be here that day.
He was supposed to be at home that night. He had no business being on a stolen car, man. He had a bed to come home to. He slept in a car. He couldn't get in the house. He called me like 6-9 times, and I was asleep. I'm so sorry. This was never supposed to happen to you.
A cousin expressing remorse for missing the phone calls of 18-year-old Ryan Hinton, a former Don High School student who that night slept in a stolen car with three others. Police tracked the car to a parking lot in East Price Hill. That's when all four suspects ran.
This shit. Wait, y'all
In
can see
six
him.
seconds,
See,
Ryan's
see what I'm
life
saying?
ended.
Y'all can see him. Y'all can see him running off. So how the hell the police was scared for his life and shot him when you could actually see this little boy running off? That's what I'm saying, yo. If you scared to do the job, man, go be a damn lawyer or goddamn drive truck or some shit like that. Man, you can't be no policeman, man. It's like I've been looking at some info. It's like over 1,300 people last year got killed because killed from police officers. And I know all of them couldn't be in the wrong, man. Come on, man. Yo, if you scared of your job, don't do it. You know what I'm saying? You got a gun, you could kill people, man. If you scared of if you the slightest scared to do your job, you can't be out there on the streets like that, man. Cause you obviously y'all can see that little boy running away, and he still got killed. And then they wonder why his daddy crashed out. Shit, if that was my son, I would have crashed out too. Any one of my sons, I'm a man. Shit, yeah, I don't want to hear. Y'all can't tell me how to fucking act, cause all I see is fucking red. All I see is red, man. That's all I see is red. But they had him in the court, man. He had a court. He had court, and it was like 50 police officers surrounding him, man, trying to intimidate him. And that shit didn't work at all, man. But hey, look, buddy ain't had care about none of that shit. He ain't care about none of that shit at all. They been trying to
As we
intimidate him,
told you
man.
earlier, Rodney Hinton
He
Jr.
did not care. I'm trying to pull that video. I'm trying to see if I can find. I seen that shit earlier. I'm trying to see if I can find that for y'all so y'all can see, man. Buddy had his head. He had his head high. Holla, yeah, y'all killed my son. Yeah, y'all think y'all can intimidate me? Intimidate me? Hell nah. Buddy had his head high, man. But yeah, man, they done turned into a black and white situation, man. Which, like I said, man, Buddy should have killed who killed his son. But at the end of the day, after he saw that video, his son running away, his son still got killed. Buddy didn't care who he killed, as long as he killed a police officer. And I kind of understand him, man. Definitely, you know what I'm saying? Definitely, whoever got kids, they understand if when your kids get killed by a police officer. And definitely throughout the years of everybody, George Floyd, all these people getting killed by police officers and shit like that. They made it that way. Man, the police officers make us hate them for doing shit like that. Like I said, even the good cops are the bad cops. Even they're good, they still the bad cops. That just the way it is, man. That's just the way the shit is. That way it is, man. So y'all gotta tell me like how y'all feel about the shit. How y'all feel about the situation. How y'all feel about it. And y'all gotta be honest too, man. Don't be like, oh, well, he ain't had that to do. He ain't, man. Shit. And most people who saying that don't got no kids, man. They don't got no kids. That's why they talking crazy like that. Cause they don't got no kids, so they don't know how I feel. But I don't know how I feel to lose no kids, and I hope I won't never feel that. But that man saw his son getting running away, getting shot. Y'all gonna tell this man what he should and should not do. Nah, that ain't how that shit work. That ain't how that shit work.
After Rodney Hinton Jr. entered the courtroom, an outburst. A man came to the front claiming he was Hinton's brother, trying to get his attention. This is what happened.
Have a seat. Have a seat. Have a seat, sir. Sit down.
Then they kicked his brother out the courtroom. Look at all the police officers, man. They ain't need all them fucking police officers there, man. They been trying to intimidate, man, intimidate Buddy for killing that police officer. That's what they was trying to do, man.
Now the outburst goes on. Hinton is
y'all ain't never seen nobody kill somebody and they got like 100 police officers just standing there over them and shit.
Hearing to hold him on no bond. It's a special hearing. It requires evidence to be presented. A prosecution called a Cincinnati police detective who said Hinton had been at the police station to meet with the chief and to see body cam of police from the day before. That body cam showed officers shooting Hinton's son, Ryan Hinton, to death. And it came as they stopped the stolen car. After leaving that scene and seeing this video, the detective said Hinton was very emotional. Family didn't even want him to drive home. He didn't, but he came back later to get his car, and then he headed to the area of the UC campus where Deputy Larry Henderson was directing traffic for the UC graduation. The detective said Hinton picked out the first officer he saw and accelerated toward him.
Through the intersection, directly at where Deputy Henderson was standing, and struck Deputy Henderson and the metal utility pole on the northeast corner of the intersection.
Okay. Like I'm saying, man, y'all can't tell nobody how to feel when they watch their kid get shot like that. The kid running away. He ain't pointing no gun at the police officer. He was running away, and the police still shot him because the police was scared. Even though he running away, he still got shot. Like I say, I feel bad for the police officer family that got killed. I mean, yeah, they got killed, but at the end of the day, you can't tell a man how to feel after he done saw his son running away from the police officer. He got shot. You can't tell a man how to feel when that shit happened, man. You know what I'm saying? If y'all want to turn it into a black and white situation, we can do that. But it ain't really no black and white situation. It's a right fucking wrong. And that police officer was dead wrong. Where he get charged for it? Nah, he gonna get off on this shit. He ain't even gonna get suspended and none of that shit. That's just how that shit go. Cause the 18-year-old, he did have a gun, but he dropped the gun, picked the gun back up, and was running. He run past the police officer. He ain't pointing no gun. He wasn't even looking that way. He was trying to get the hell out of Dodge. He still got killed. You know what I'm saying? So all them police is in the courthouse is standing over Buddy, trying to intimidate him. You know what I'm saying? But what if that was your son that got killed? You know what I'm saying? How would you feel? And they don't understand that shit though.
Were there any evidence of skid marks?
No, there were no indications at any point that he tried to brake, stop, or otherwise avoid Deputy Henderson.
I think the conduct in question is classic.
He saw blood. Y'all killed his son. He wanted one of y'all. You can't get the one that killed him.
Always.
He wanted one of y'all.
It's bold. It's conspicuous.
I don't know that.
That's a hallmark sign that somebody is not in their right frame of mind. No attempt to deceive. No attempt to hide what they did.
Yeah, so that was Clyde Bennett. That is Hinton's attorney. He made no secret that he's going to use mental health as part of his defense in this case. And in the end, he didn't even argue with the idea of not having bond for Hinton. In fact, the only thing he requested was that he gets mental health while he's in the Claremont County Jail. Reporting live, Brian Hamrick, WLWT News 5.
And typically these no bond hearings do require a higher burden of proof. Brian, was there any evidence presented?
Yeah, it's they call it clear and convincing evidence is what they need. It's like a step down from a it's just part of the legal process there. They did not bring in evidence. What they did do is they talked about this video that they had. There are two videos. There's one from a bus that shows the entire encounter, and then there's another one from.
It ain't shit to hide. It ain't shit to show. He know what he did. It ain't shit to show. He ran his ass over. And I know I sound fucked up for saying it like that, but shit, he saw blood. Y'all got one of his. He had to get one of y'all. That's just how shit work nowadays. You can't leave it up to the court. You can't leave that shit up to the court, man. They ain't gonna do nothing but let Buddy walk. I guarantee you he won't get suspended. He won't get none of that shit. I guarantee you he won't. Shit, Buddy said y'all got one of his, he gotta get one of y'all. Hey man, y'all can't be mad at that shit, man. It is what it is, man. Y'all gotta take it and scribe with it. But I want y'all to see this shit here, man. I want y'all to see this shit here.
Until Tuesday, when we'll review the statute for continuing.
But y'all, look at all these goddamn police officers.
Circumstances. Where will
look at all these goddamn police officers just standing up behind this man like this?
Safe, and I asked that because he was transferred, as I understand it, to Claremont.
When have y'all ever seen damn near 50 police officers just standing behind him like that? Standing behind somebody like that.
Safe environment for him there in Claremont County. You'll return him on Tuesday, May the 6th at 8:30 a.m. for a hearing at 9 o'clock in the morning. Yes, sir. All right.
The white folks mad to tell too. Look at it. And watch when the motherfucker walk off though. watch when the motherfucker walk off though.
Thank you. And we can hold him at no bond for 72 hours. Yes, is that right? Yes, sir. Thank you. All right. Thank you so much.
Look at him. He holding his head. Look at him. Look at look at it. Hey, look how they looking at him. Yo, they hot. They hot behind that shit. Yo, they was hot behind that shit. They was hot behind that shit, boy. But then, like, you can't try to intimidate nobody like that, man. Y'all ain't never seen no shit where they got all. You might see probably like maybe 2 or 4 police officers standing behind him, make sure he don't run. But you don't see no whole about 30 police officers back there. They be trying to intimidate, man. Buddy walk out there with his head held high, like, yeah, shit, y'all killed my son. Shit, I got one of y'all. It'll never be even because shit, he lost his son. But shit, maybe he can sleep a little bit at night knowing he got one of them. Which, like I said, I'm gonna say it again. Yeah, the person he got ain't had shit to do with it. But at the time, you can't tell a person how to feel about some shit, man. Anybody, I feel as though anybody that had a uniform on, black or white, could have got it. That's how I feel. Anybody that had a goddamn uniform on, black or white, could have got it. If you had a police uniform on, you could have got it. And that's how he was feeling, man. He was feeling like that. He was feeling like that for real, man. And like I said, it's a sad situation, man. Like his son went number 18, man. Like I said, I feel as though if it was a white person running, man, they wouldn't shot him. They wouldn't shot him up like that, man. It's not like Buddy was running towards him or he was pointing the gun at him and no shit like that. You know what I'm saying? They didn't have he running away. He still got killed, man. Over a scared ass police officer. That shit ain't right, man. Like I said, I feel as though if it was a white person running, and like I said, they made it black and white. Everybody talking about it, they making it black and white. So shit, let's make it black and white then. Let's do that. Let's go ahead and make it black and white. If that was a white person running away, they wouldn't shot him up like that, man. They wouldn't shot him up like that. Let's be honest now. Let's keep this shit 100. Let's keep it real. If that was a white person running from the police, not running towards them, not pointing a gun at him, but running away. They would not goddamn shot him. But just because he was black, he got killed. And let's keep it real. Let's be honest about the whole situation. Y'all know that's what it is. Y'all know that's what it is. He was black and he got killed. He was black, he got killed, man. Sad situation, man. Sad situation, man. But let's get on to the Durk shit, man. Let's get on to the Durk shit, man. You know, Durk was denied bond once again today. And I kind of figured that, man. Like, you know, I don't know why people think, but Durk can just even though they found his lawyer, his lawyer is good as shit. He got a good lawyer. He find flaws in that law, in that indictment. He getting shit thrown out. But at the end of the day, man, he dealing with the feds, man. The feds is a whole different animal, boy. So the feds came back with another indictment. So he had a bond hearing today, man. He still got denied bond. The judge still denied him bond. Even though the feds throw out that bounty, they say Durk didn't pay or whatever. The feds still got Durk locked up in there, man. Still got him locked up in there, man. But I'm about to pull up this document for y'all, man. I thought I would have had the indictment, but Pacer, man, I don't know, man. I set me an account for Pacer and shit like that, and they say I gotta give them a call or something. They say my shit is inactive. You know what I'm saying? I done put my card information in there, all that shit. Pull up the whole goddamn file of his shit. But man, Pacer, man, I don't know. I'm at the call him tomorrow. I don't know what the fuck going on with that shit. I don't know what the hell going on with that shit right there. But long, I put my card information in there. Long as they ain't took no goddamn money, we all right. We all right. Yeah, all right, well. All right, man. So today, man, Lil Durk got denied for bond, accused of using accounts of 13 other inmates. So let me tell you about this. Let me tell you about this nigga here, man. Let me tell y'all before I get on this shit. Let me tell y'all about this nigga here. So this dumbass nigga in the feds, you don't supposed to use everybody else's phone. You don't supposed to use everybody else's phone. All right, he used the phone. That's cool. But this motherfucker gonna get on the phone with academics, and with academics on, he was doing an interview on live or whatever like that, using somebody else's phone on live with academics. Everybody can see, man. Y'all know how popular academics is, so everybody watching the shit. You already know if everybody watching the shit, the feds watching the shit too. So the feds, the judge, on her judgment today, she brought that shit up about, well, shit, if you using the phone, that means if we let you out, you might flee, because hell, you not listening to us saying you can't use other people's phones. So how we gonna let you out? You can't follow them simple instructions. How will we let you out? Are you gonna follow them instructions? Y'all get what I'm saying, right? If you can't, she said, you can't follow them simple instructions. How you want us to let you out? How we know you not gonna flee, try to run? There got to be the craziest motherfucker in the world, man. How the hell you gonna call academics and academics say they doing every y'all on live, and you still gonna talk knowing you using somebody else's phone? The motherfucker said no three-way calls, man. No three-way calls. Crazy situation, man. This guy hissed. I don't know. It's like he ain't trying to get out, bro. They said Lil Durk appeared in federal courtroom in downtown Los Angeles Thursday, where a judge denied his souped-up bid to be released on bond pending his October 14 trial on charges he orchestrated a murder for hire plot that led to a man's death. Moments after the Grammy-winning All My Life rapper heard the ruling. He was actually entered a plea to his second super indictment filed to the case last week, not guilty. He said while seated at the defense table wearing a beige jail uniform, knit cuffy cap, and keeping it with his Muslim faith. Boy, everybody want to be a Muslim when they get in the shit, boy. Everybody turn into a Muslim, boy. When they get in this shit, everybody a Muslim. At the end of the hour-long hearing, the 32-year-old artist stood up and smiled broadly at a group of nearly 24 supporters seated in his gallery. He raised his right hand to his heart and nodded at various family and friends before U.S. Marshals led him back to detention. Let me get into the juicy details, man. Why they denied this nigga bond, man? Why they denied his bond? Why didn't? And then he offered $2 million, and his label deal offered him $1 million, and they still ain't let his ass out. They still ain't let his ass out, boy. See, they want Durk, man. They want him bad, boy. Cause then they try to get him tied up to another murder for hire case in Chicago by his brother, man. His brother got killed. They say he paid somebody to get the person that killed his brother knocked off. Shit, I don't even see that shit. But anyway, man, one of the reasons why the judge denied his bond said Durk was talking on, you know what I'm saying? Durk was doing three-way calls, using other people's phones to talk. And you're supposed to do that shit in the feds. You know what I'm saying? So that's one of the reasons why she said that what she said right here. She said the judge still cited the phone issue when she issued her ruling. She said while the practice of using other inmate phones accounts might not be uncommon, it shows a disrespect for rules, and that's precisely the court's concern with regards to risk of flight. So basically, Durk said he set his own self up for that shit for talking to academics on somebody else's phone. That's one of the reasons why she's saying they already didn't want to let him out, but any reason why they can't let him out, and that's one of the reasons why she say she not letting Durk out because he can't follow the rules in jail, so she knows he not gonna follow the rules if he get let out on bond, which is fucked up. Because like I said, they found the whole reason why Durk got locked up because they say about some lyrics and shit, but his lawyer found that lyrics was that shit happened months before. The shit happened months before the murder even fucking happened. So his lawyer did a good job with that shit. But I don't know why the fuck Durk feel like he had to call academics while he on live. You know, academics about 10,000, probably like about 5,000-10,000 motherfuckers watching his live. And then what you think gonna happen? The Fed, if we watching that shit, the Fed watching that shit too. So they line his ass up, line his ass straight up now. Now Durk, now he got to sit in there to his trial now. I think that was his last chance to get out. Now his ass got to sit in there to the trial, man. Crazy, man. All that goddamn money, man. You know what? And I blame this shit on King Von, man. I blame this shit on King Von. If King Von and went down there to Georgia with that bullshit, I don't know why this motherfucker thought he in Chicago or shit like that. But down in the South, everybody got guns down here, man. I don't know why. Just like Quando Ronald said, man, you got friends, I got friends too. That's how that shit work, man. I blame that shit on King Von. King Von ain't went to Georgia on that dumb shit. If he ain't came down here on that dumb shit, man, none of this shit would have happened. What it is, he underestimated Quando. He like this little boy here, man. Goddamn. He said this little boy here, man. I can intimidate this motherfucker want to go fight and shit like that. Nah. Them boys in the South took guns too, like them motherfuckers in Chicago too. But But they got looser rules down here in Georgia, Chicago, dog. Stand your ground down this motherfucker here, boy. Stand your ground down here. So he came down here with that fighting shit. And goddamn, he got his ass left. He left out in the bag, man. Like I said, I blame that shit on King Von, man. But you can't blame him all. You can't blame the shit all on King Von. Cause Durk a grown ass man. But Durk let the internet get to his ass, man. Durk had too much fucking money to follow up that bullshit. That's allegedly, if he did the shit where they claim he did. But he might have did, cause like I said, man, he talking on the phone with academics, three-way calls, and the feds watching. Now that's one of the reasons why the judge denied his bond today. That should tell you a lot about Durk, man. You would think Durk ain't that goddamn stupid, but he making stupid decisions, man. He making real dumbass decisions. Man. Like I said, I hope he did that shit, man. But the decisions he making, definitely with that phone situation with academics, why his damn bond got denied today. It kind of tell you like, well, damn, maybe they got that send them motherfuckers to kill goddamn buddy in California, man. He doing stupid ass shit like that. What you think? Yeah, facts, man. But man, that shit on Durk, man. Goddamn, I'm tired of talking about Durk shit, man. Durk doing some dumb ass shit, man. He doing crazy ass shit, man. You can't feel sorry for the motherfucker. Not like that, man. I thought he had a good chance of getting out, man. The lawyer found all them goddamn mistakes with the feds made in his first indictment. I thought he had a good chance of getting out. But not using other people's phones when you don't supposed to use them, then you go on live with it. This shit is fucking stupid, man. Dumbass shit. All right, man. Let's get on this Byron Scott situation, man. Y'all know Byron Scott. He used to be the Lakers. He played with the Lakers back in the day, man. He used to be the coach of the. I think he coached New Orleans, the Hornets. I want to say he coached the Hornets. But yeah, a woman came out about Byron Scott S.A. her in 1987. Y'all listen to what the fuck I'm saying now. 1987. She come out now saying that this man S.A. her. Y'all know I'm getting sick and tired of this bullshit here. I'm so sick and tired of this shit. 87. Okay, hold on, 87. So about 36, 37 years ago, it took you fucking 36 years to come and say this nigga SAU. This some bullshit. I'm so sick of this shit, man. And everybody be like, oh, you gotta feel for the victim. The victim this, the victim that, and the victim bull. The victim is a straight up bullshitter. She shouldn't get shit. Drop this fucking case, man. Drop this goddamn case. Cause man, you don't wait no fucking 36 years. Don't 36 years to come out and say somebody goddamn SAU, dog. It's bullshit. It's getting ridiculous now, y'all. This Me Too shit is getting fucking ridiculous. I'm so fucking sick and tired of it, man. I ain't feeling sorry for her. No, I'm not feeling sorry for her. Cause if it take you 36 years to come out with some shit by somebody fucking SAU, it's some bullshit. It's some bullshit. Straight up bullshit. I'm not believing none of that shit. I'm not believing none of that shit. I'm not believing none of it. Let me pull this shit up for y'all, man, so y'all can read this bullshit. This shit right here, this driving, man, this shit, dog, they shouldn't be able to come out with shit like this. It should be a cutoff time for shit like this. And like I said, it's not like I think it's too late for her to even make a police report. I don't know how that shit work, man. It shit be changing so much. But she's suing the motherfucker. She's trying to get some money. You know what I'm saying? Man, like I feel though she seen all this other shit, everybody coming out the fucking Diddy case, and they try to get Jay-Z, Diddy case, Shannon Sharp shit, and now she coming out 36 years later with some bullshit. Check this shit right here out, man. This shit right here is fucking ridiculous, man. This shit is fucking ridiculous. This shit lawsuit accuses former Los Angeles Lakers star Byron Scott of sexual assaulting her, SA-ing her teen girl in 1987. She was a teen girl. I mean, how old was the teen? He said a woman is suing former Los Angeles Lakers player and coach Byron Scott, accusing him of sexually assaulting her during her team event at her high school in 1987 when he was 26 and she was 15. Oh, whoa. I didn't know she was that young. He was 26 and she was 15. She was young as fuck. Yeah, that's crazy. She was young as fuck. But it's still some bullshit though. It's still some bullshit. That shit was 36 years ago, man. You guys, come on now. You got to put a stop to some bullshit sometime, man. 36 years ago. I understand he was 26 and she was 15. She was 20. He was 26, she was 15. But enough is a fucking enough now. Enough is a fucking enough. I don't believe this shit. I don't believe this shit. But I do not believe this shit at all. I don't believe it. I don't believe this shit. I don't know. She going on a hard time, man. I mean, that shit happened back in the day like that. I feel bad for her back then. But now I don't feel bad for her. I don't feel bad. Too much time passed, man. Too much fucking time passed. We talking about 36 years here now. 36. Enough is a fucking enough. Enough is enough. Enough of the bullshit, man. Enough is a fucking enough. Read this shit though. Let me pull this shit right here. I'm finna read some of this shit, man. The lawsuit first filed in December 2022. Oh, so they been filing a fucking lawsuit on this shit. Admitted on May 1st, accuses Scott of sexually battery and false imprisonment. Scott, 64, fought to have his name removed from a court document, but the judge denied his request to be identified only as John Doe. The updated complaint named him publicly from the first time. During the visit from the Lakers, the alleged victim was attending summer classes at Campbell High in Los Angeles, where she was sexually assaulted by Byron Scott in the locked janitor closet in the high school gymnasium. According to the court filing, Scott was a Lakers player at the time. She know that, man. Nah, we ain't doing this. She know what the fuck. She know, man. She know who Byron Scott was, man. She need to stop that bullshit, man. I'm a skim through this shit. I'm gonna skim through this shit right here because I ain't about to. This shit long as hell. I'm not about to sit up here and read all this shit right here. But y'all see what I'm getting at now. He was playing with the Lakers at the time. She done took her fast ass up there. And now she 36 years later, she holler about she SA her. Nah, I ain't believing this shit at all. The lawsuit was filed in 2022 under a California law that temporarily allowed older cases to be filed for underage plaintiffs. The law required the defendant to remain anonymous until certain thresholds were crossed. Scott attorneys Linda, this right here, I don't know, this is Russian. I don't know what kind of name this is, but Meister, I hope I'm saying that right, but I don't know. I doubt it. Said her client doesn't deny that sexual contact occurred, but maintained he thought the girl was of legal age. All right. What I'm getting for this, man, like I say, she took her fast ass up there to where they be practicing at or whatever. And that happened to her. But she went, like I said, she probably didn't care at the time. But now she did like 36 years. My bad. Damn, I hope I wasn't mute the whole fucking time. I don't know. Yeah, it was like a little cutoff date, like in 2022 where if you want to file some, that's the same thing. I think the same thing Cassie did, if I ain't mistaken, but Diddy. But yeah, they say he was 26, she was 15 in 1987. She came up there for something she was doing for a school shit. And I think that was the Lakers was practicing. That was Byron Scott was playing for the Lakers. And she said they went in the janitor's room or something, man. They did, they did their thing. But now 36 years later, she's hollering about he took the cookie. I think she lying. I don't believe shit she say. She need to go with the bullshit. They need to stop this shit. They need to stop letting anybody just file. I'm tired of this shit. They need to stop. I don't understand it at all. I'm sick of it. For real, I'm so sick of this shit, man. It's getting old. If you gotta wait 36 years to file something on somebody, it's some bullshit. I wish I could talk. I wish it was a hotline you can call. You can call and just release all your anger out on shit. I was, you know what I'm saying? Like you could really tell how you feel, man. They'll take account to it. They'll like write your little name and goddamn your shit down. Cause this shit is ridiculous, y'all. Y'all, come on, man. Y'all know this shit ridiculous, man. Y'all know this shit is ridiculous, man. You can't wait 36 years later to come out and say somebody SA you and expect somebody. This man got a whole family now. This man 64 years old. Got a whole family, wife, all this shit, and you gonna wait. She filed in 2022. So okay. I say about 33? You gonna wait 33 years later to file some shit. And the only reason you file it, because that little rule came out and it was a cutoff date for people to file some shit. So that's what everybody been coming out with lawsuits with the SA and all that shit. It's bullshit. It's straight up bullshit, man. I hate that shit, man. I hate that shit for him, man. Like I said, man, if the shit happened to her back in 1987, then I feel bad for her. I do feel bad for her because he. Oh shit, I muted y'all again, man. My bad, man. I keep touching this damn button up here, man. But yeah, I just can't spit my shit for a little bit, man. I'm about to get out this shit. I gotta work in the morning, man. But I'll be back to holler at y'all. I'll be back to holler at y'all tomorrow, man. I'm gonna try to come holler, spit my shit with y'all tomorrow too, man. Most definitely spit my shit with y'all tomorrow too, man. But Mike Fraser Unfiltered, man. Hey, man, make sure y'all like the video, man. Subscribe to the channel, man. I really appreciate it, man. And for those who already subscribed, man, and thank y'all, man. I appreciate y'all. I'm gonna be back with more content. I'm gonna keep spitting my shit, talking my shit to y'all. So let's get it, let's go, man. Hey, man, thank y'all for the support. And I'm out of here.
Tried to put you on the sauce, you still on that old. Then I thought about that head, made me miss my old. Yeah, it made me miss my old. And that so bad, see her, you like, oh.